What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How is it going? We have made it to Friday. Thank goodness. Ah, it has been a week. It has been a productive week, I will say that. So I'm happy about that, but I'm glad that it is the weekend. It's funny, all my coworkers down here in Florida are like freaking out because it's supposed to be in like the 20s this weekend, and they're like, oh, way too cold. How are we going to keep our pipes from freezing and our plants from dying and all that stuff? And I'm like, suck it up, buttercup. Suck it up. Hey, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I thought I was going to have some people on playing with me tonight. No one showed up. So, we are moving boxes on Star Citizen. I'm trying to do some of the event missions. At least get the transport one kind of knocked out. And then at some point, we'll start working on like the combat one. The collection one's going to be the pain. So, all right, let's hop over in the game and get things going. Oh, the lovely city of New Babbage. Ain't it wonderful? Nothing like fresh Coke. The soft drink. Soda, whatever you call it. Come on, you slow ass elevator. Need anything from Kelpo? I'll have a backpack over here. Drinks. That's here. There's some center. We do. Only have a bit. New Babbage Lake. Gonna do some transport missions for the new event. I don't have an easy way to get this shit here. I really don't want to put all that. Grab that.
Smart buy.
And that. So apparently there are filters in Levski that have been they don't work right, so now people have some fungal flu and we have to do shit to rescue them. There's a ton of rewards. Ship skins, some armor, some clothing stuff for us to wear. We get a fabricator that doesn't work. Hey, Reflex. And I think that's it. The combat side, you get some cannons, like M4A, M5A cannons.
Good purchase.
Purchase. All right, let's put that on. that on. Take food with us. All right. Yeah, well, I mean, they're going to give us a fabricator so that we have one when crafting drops later this year. We don't have to go buy one.
Fuel will be leaving the station momentarily.
Oh, that was close. So close. Group's doing collection. Willing to send an invite. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got those. I got those skins. I just got the Hurston skins. I didn't get the other two. The problem with this is, in order to get the fabricator, which I want, you have to complete all 3 paths. We've got transport collections defense path. Then you have to complete all 3 of those and get the total 100% to get the fabricator. So. And I want the fabricator. Why does that keep coming out? Like a dog. So a lot of the event stuff that they've done is going into your hangar on the website. So it is attached to your account and not attached to your in-game inventory. So everything that we get from this event will always come back because it's in our hangar.
Hello.
Yeah.
And welcome to New Babbage.
I think the
Capital
last
city of
2
Blackrock Tech, where
events
creative
have done that.
meets
think.
innovative creativity. All right. It was nice chatting with you. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your visit.
Don't put a
Welcome
pico at all of them.
to the ASOP Vehicle
Hi.
Retrieval System.
And welcome to New Babbage.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Yay, my vehicle has been delivered. Yeah, there's a lot that has changed, a lot that would be different. Just because you know the engineering's in, the way combat works and everything. I think it'd be worth it. That's all. Oh, the raft would be great. I typically use the raft. Yeah, well, the other things you would need, like, you'd have to get a, something to fight in. Not necessarily a larger ship, but like a single seat fighter. Or you'd have to get like a mole or vulture or something, because the other part of the event is collections.
Welcome to Robin. Engines are off.
Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily need a reclaimer. The collection stuff, like, I need to do it. I have a reclaimer and a vulture, so, but even with it, you don't have to actually go gather the stuff. You can go and buy it if you want. It's just a little bit easier if you just gather it yourself. $56. New Babbage. L2. Good one. Grab that one. Was it not here? Oh, it said that that was from New Babbage. All right, well, off to Tisa Spaceport we go. Actually, is there one that I could get? Be smart about this. I guess there's no. Damn. Damn. All right. Well. Yeah, you can party and share the mission. So we're gonna have to just fly over to Tisa because I was an idiot. Pick the right one.
Looks like you're on your way. It was great being able to help you, and I hope you're able to visit us here at New Babbage again real soon.
Bye. I agree. It's almost like the Constellation, just without the bar.
Shields are off.
If I'm gonna get a Constellation, I get the Taurus, just because it has more cargo room.
Auto drive is now on.
Off we go. Let's go to Lorville. Still a fan. Because if they didn't, the game would be very boring. It's still a game. Like, I know it's silly, but like the medical ships and like the Connie Blue or the Cuddy Blue, it's the police ship. I would love for them, like they have lights. I would love for them to have sirens too. But then it's like, oh, you can't hear anything in space. It's like, yeah, but come on. Turn it on, but it don't work. As you can see, the Hermes has light amplification. I mean, in reality, there's no sound in space. At least scientifically, there shouldn't be. But no, the medical vehicles, they don't have sirens. They have lights, which is cool. And it's funny, the newest ships that they have released don't have night vision. It's only on a handful of ships right now. agree. And they eventually will.
Quantum drive is now off.
Apparently it's not something they can just go, here ship, have this new feature. You have to like go in and do some like manual coding on each ship for it to work. I mean, come on.
Quantum drive is now on.
Of course, we're gonna fly into Lorville at night.
Quantum drive is now off.
That's a positive. The Hermes doesn't have it. Brand new ship, no night vision. Well, no, it has the switch for it. So, like, there's the switch for it. But when you turn it on, it does nothing. So it's there, it's ready for it, but it doesn't work.
Shields are on.
Are on. Right. Definitely a feature, not a bug. Like, the most newest ship doesn't have one of the most newest features.
Warning. Leaving safe zone. Warning. Leaving safe zone. Did y'all see that?
I see why it's doing it now. I hit the button for the landing gear before I even came into the hangar, and the landing gear never went down.
Engines are on. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Yeah.
Engines are off.
Or a pilot not paying attention. I was too focused on getting into the hangar to hear that it never said landing gear deployed. All right. Take all those. They're all in 4s. Oh my god. Why? Why can they not put them in 8s? I mean, a helping hand would not hurt, but do like this track to be. I'm so glad they figured out how to put like turrets and shit on tracks. Make a move like this. It really makes life a lot easier. There we go. That is what a lot of people are saying. And it should have been a side opener, kind of like the Carrack and Caterpillar. But instead of doing something like that, they did it the easy way. And they just gutted the Apollo and added a cargo grid. I don't know what's faster. Unless they're doing it by hand. I'm sure in the end this is probably going to be a faster way to load stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it would definitely help if I had like a second person to like get them a little bit closer to the ramp. But I definitely am enjoying this more than trying to put things in like I have a pain with like a C2 or even like the Carrick and stuff. I don't like load. Yeah, I agree. There you go. Oh, there's always pirates and creepers out, especially when events like this are going on. Why can I not get? It was going up further just a minute ago. There we go. What the hell is it doing? Unfortunately, I don't have my pirate protection on tonight. So hopefully I don't run into them. So if you're looking at the ground, when you go to move forward, you'll sometimes stay looking at the ground. Interesting. Yeah, Chad, this is the new one. I wish we would have been in like 8s or 16. On it. That is going to get annoying. Yes, this is the new Hermes. This is like, I think, yeah, this is my second cargo run in it. Getting the workout tonight. No. So as a cargo ship, I don't like any of the Hercules, and I would definitely not use the A2 as a cargo ship. So I would personally say yes, but your mileage may vary. You got an A2, go bomb people. We're getting there. Then we have to go and unload it all. This is the new RSI Hermes. I'll say a tractor beam like this would make the Hercules so much better. Should be able to bring this up. This. You can. And something else. No. I need to hit that button. Two more. Then we go unload. All right. Is that baby up? Let's go. I really like this ship. No, this is the new Hermes. There's a new Eclipse. They should turn the Eclipse into a cargo ship.
Engines are on. Attention, pilot, you are cleared for takeoff.
Yeah. No, you're good. The new Eclipse has a claw that holds one 32 SCU container under it and flies so fast that when it lets go, it acts as a torpedo. So far, I really like it. This is like the second cargo run I've made with it. So it's pretty easy to load and unload. Flies pretty good.
Takeoff complete. Thank you for visiting Hurston, and remember, Hurston Dynamics is always looking for hard workers. Please consult our job board if interested.
Yeah, Hurston Dynamics. I know. You want to turn me into a slave. I'd say more than likely this one will probably stay in the fleet for a while. At least until the Ryland comes out.
Shields are off.
Jump out to another point.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
That was weird.
Quantum drive is now on.
Go. I have another. I'm always prepared. Looking at all the interesting stuff I can do in Live Studio. I don't usually use it.
Quantum drive is now off.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Hey, the landing gear worked this time.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
On the gear, right?
Engines are off.
Someone on the forum was right. Like the ship tractor beams are cool. I think they have to at least be snapped to the grid. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I loaded it with the tractor beam, like the ship beam on the rail, and now I'm unloading it without it. You know, I'll have to go out and like amp these into the freight elevator. But it's already been faster. I think the max lift is still better than everything. Oh, of course, for science. Yeah, hop on in, man. I think you'll have to join like one of the like the waiting room or something like that. And then I'll have to pull you down into it. Okay. So far, max lift is much faster, at least for offloading. and getting them off the ship. You all see the ship just slide? Oh, jeez. Yeah, you're good, man. It's not. You're gonna have to turn right. I set mine in Levski just because I like Levski better, but I mean, whatever your more favorite places in Stanton, either Coruscant or Microtech. Yeah. Yeah, they've made it a bit easier to get off of Crusader, get away from Morrison. What's up, man? Yes, I am really impressed with the Hermes. Still not a ship tractor beam fan completely. This one's probably one of the better ones with it being on the rail, but I feel like I can move them faster with the max lift than I can with it. But other than that, so far it's been pretty easy to load and unload. Yeah, the raft tractor beam's pretty good. It's in a good spot. But here's the downfall of the raft tractor beam. If you're by yourself and you end up having to like get out of the ship to move some shit around, you gotta like run all the way through the ship and use the elevator and get out. That's the downside of that one. I personally would go with the Hermes just because I don't see the Asgard as a cargo ship. The Asgard is a move tanks into a combat zone kind of ship. And I am a diehard like transport hauler. But the Asgard would definitely be better like if you're hauling into combat, because it'd be able to take a licking. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I've kind of got a goal set to get to 1,000 followers on TikTok right now, so put us one more closer. I think like 4 more people I need to follow. I have been playing this since 2020? Late 2019, early 2020. Yay! I've been awarded a Silverton Jacket AA transport. Yay, just over 10%. Woohoo. I have seen people on like Twitter and stuff posting, just completed the event, and I'm like, it just came out Wednesday. Why are y'all rushing? All right. So, for this event, there are 3 tracks. Transport, which is running cargo missions, moving boxes. Collections, which is where they're looking for specific commodities that you have to provide to them. How you get those commodities, no questions asked. You can either go mine or salvage them yourself. You can go buy them, or you can go steal them from someone if you want. However you want to do it. And then defense, there's some, yeah, you can pirate it. And then defense, there's some, like, defend a ship, go retrieve cargo from a ship that's been disabled. Like, there's some combat stuff. So the goal is, if you want to complete all of it, you have to complete all 3 tracks. And that's probably 25 to 30 missions each track. I believe halfway through you're going to get like one like big special mission that you can do once, and that's it. But you just go into the priority missions and see, here, I need to deliver 4 SUs of Laranite to Lorville. I can go buy Laranite wherever, bring it there. But what I'm doing, like, here's one. This one. Go over to an asteroid mining base and says situation neutralize any remaining hostilities. Secure the shipment for delivery to Bajini Point above ArcCorp. So this one, you're going to go out and try to find people that have stolen some cargo and return it. And then what I'm doing is, oh, that's a Hall C mission. Probably shouldn't have grabbed that because that's at Orison. Oh well. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, it's a lot. That's a Hall C mission from Everest to Levski. We'll definitely grab that one. I don't think there's any that I can do from here. See, they got the these like 3,000 ones from New Babbage. Like, I wish it was an Idris. There's there's a bunch of vehicle skins. There's some clothing rewards that you get. On the combat track, you get like an M4A and M5A cannons with a new skin. And then overall, if you complete it, you get the crafting, the fabricator unit for your hangar. That's not technically in the game yet. Alright, so there's nothing that I can take from here. So we need to go to here. Everest Harbor.
Engines. You are clear to launch. Take off.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Mm-hmm.
Shields on. Quantum drive is now on.
It takes forever to download this game from scratch. Yeah, I typically don't like RSI ships, but this one's nice. They did good with this one. Like the Perseus. The Polaris is alright.
Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
Jump around.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
There.
Shields are on. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay. Engines are off.
Oh well.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
Bye bye, Hermes. I know there was talk about putting like a kill toe.
Hey,
Let's see.
so
sorry. Unfortunately, there's
Oh,
nothing
we're
I
here.
can do about that.
It's about being your best. Ask your med tech about optional medical services.
Room 7.
I'll alert a manager to the situation and their
As of now, Lab 2 is off limits to all
Forget that
staff
stress.
until further
Just
notice.
relax.
No one go.
Everyone here at Kelto RX is going to take great care of you with a sweet, cool treat everyone loves.
Alright, I think we're good. I hope so. Hydration and hunger are full. Alright, let's go grab the big old ship.
Pharmacy to get the quality medicines that you need at a price you're gonna love. Recently ranked 5th in patient wait times. Choose convenience.
Pretty big one, so team stand
I will
by.
make sure that a manager contacts you.
Yeah, make sure that a manager contacts them. Mm-hmm. Sure she will.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, it's stored at Levski? I didn't realize I pulled it up.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Well, 15 minutes to go.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Ah, I forgot that I pulled it up the other night. We'll just sit here and kill some time. Ooh. They already added a 5v5 mode in High Guard. Marked. They do so say the bases don't feel very good with that many people there. May have to play it some this weekend and see what it's like. Been 15. Yeah. Oh, I should have used the timer.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again.
So slow. Yeah, the reviews haven't been great, but I don't put a whole lot of weight in reviews. I would much rather like watch a video and be like, oh, this looks like fun, and then play it myself. I personally had fun playing it. I didn't have a whole lot of problems with it. I think that 3v3 was not the way to go. 5v5 may be too much. 4v4 may be the sweet spot. Yeah, I mean, it was all right. It was fun. You know, I think it would be a great game. Like if you had 2 or 3 friends and you just got on and you just wanted to do some like, you know, crazy shit together, it would be fun. What I didn't enjoy was what I was playing last night. That was... oh, that was bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get really sweaty. But I really liked Overwatch. I really liked Marvel Rivals. I like those hero shooters, like the arena hero shooters and stuff. So I think High Guard kind of takes that and gives it a little more space. I like it. Oh, no, I was playing a game last night called Outward 2. It's in testing, and it was not fun. Yeah. Yeah, and apparently, like, I read some, you know, discussion board stuff about it, and they were like, oh yeah, I made it through the main quest in like 2 hours, and I'm like, how? They were like, I didn't have any problems. Apparently, there's a trainer in the main city that you need to go and do a bunch of stuff with him before you go to bed and get thrown out of the main city, and it makes you so much better. And I was like, oh, would have been nice to know. And like, yeah, they're not going to tell you everything. You just got to figure it out. I'm like, not a game for me. Right. Would be great. It's like, hey, go talk to this guy. But apparently it's not a hold your hand kind of game, so.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again.
Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. I've also learned that what's in 5? That's when the hull shows up. The hull C will be here in 5 minutes. No, we're not. I ordered food right before I got off work. I got like 2 pizzas for the weekend. But like, I spend way too much time on Spectrum, the Star Citizen forums. And like, I see these people, well, another patch and nothing works. And they're like, you know, I can't call a ship up and I can't get my inventory and, you know, all this other stuff. And I'm like, I haven't had that problem. If the automated loading doesn't work, then yes, because loading almost 3,000 SCUs off the freight elevator will suck. But it is pretty cool now that you can like go to freight elevators at the main stations and like pull up the big ones. I think that's all you need.
You hear about the latest Vandal raid? I try not to let it get to me, but sometimes I just can't help thinking, what if that happened here?
Yeah, that would suck. He's like, did you hear about the latest Vandal raid? Can't help but think, but what if that would happen here? Let's go grab the Hall C.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle
Bring this
Retrieval
bit back
System.
over to.
Vehicle selected.
Let's keep-
Stand by.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, Vincent.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
That's definitely a first.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I did not want to come on. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Seriously.
Please visit us again.
I'm gonna have to claim this damn thing again.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
You got to be kidding me. I didn't do the ritual. I'm an idiot.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
All right. Oh, we got another 15 minutes.
Thank you. Please visit
It's
us
so
again.
annoying.
Goodbye.
Oh. Great. My mom sees a news clip that a physician in the town that I live in has been arrested for multiple charges of battery on a coworker. He was like, "This isn't your doctor, is it?" I was like, "No." Jeez. Oh, parents. Might as well get a snack while we wait, right? So sour. But so. Not. Almost. Oh my gosh. The Hawkrow Agency? I don't remember doing for them. Oh, the sour has the power.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please
I'm
visit
halfway
us
there.
again.
to make sure. Good. They're all there. Mhm. So, what do you call an empty can of Cheese Whiz? Cheese was. I believe that is you. Welcome to the stream team.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going all right.
Where are you setting up home at?
I am in New Babbage.
Welcome.
You may
to
want to
the
mute the
Airsoft
stream or you're going to
Vehicle
get echo.
System.
Yeah, I just shut it off. It was on my phone by my mic, so.
Yeah, I could hear it. 4 minutes on the Hull C. I'm at Everest Harbor. Ready to load up.
Everest, okay. Man, it's been so long, I don't know if I remember how to fly this thing.
Was Master Modes in the last time you played?
I don't think so.
Done with that. No, there is a lot of people are calling it a ritual that you have to do if you're at a station. Guarantee that your ship's not going to get fucked up. So, if you're at a station, you don't have your personal hangar there, right? So you have to call it initially from the lobby. So you summon your ship, then you store your ship, and that gives you a hangar. Then you go to the hangar and summon the ship from there.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't do that. I just summoned the ship and then went to my hangar, and I was like, shit. So the elevator that brings your ship up came up, and my ship wasn't there. My ship was under the elevator. So
Oh,
yeah,
I've had that happen before. Get stuck.
yep. And that little ritual where you summon it, store it from the top, from like the lobby area, and then come to your hangar and do it, fixes it every time. Or like if your home station is like New Babbage, you should never have that problem because you should always have your own personal hangar there and just go to your hangar and it works.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
It's crazy when you tell people that there are things that you have to do to make sure that the game works correctly instead of the game just working correctly.
Yeah.
And like the dude the other night, he came in to chat and he was like, yeah, I just picked up the game. You know, what do you think about it? I was like, the game is great when it works. He's like, what do you mean when it works?
When it works. Exactly what I said.
When it works, it's great.
There's so many bugs in this game. But if you go into it knowing and expecting bugs, it's a decent game. If you go into expecting something polished, you're going to have some frustrations.
Like, this is like, I was going to say this is not WoW, right? It's not World of Warcraft. But even when they drop new patches and stuff, they have problems too.
Yeah.
Not as many now as they did like around when it came out, what, 2004? Yeah. Got 'em old. Like, I picked up World of Warcraft launch day at a GameStop. Actually, take that back. It was at a Babbage's.
Oh, yeah?
On a midnight release.
I never got into World of Warcraft that much. I was more of like a Guild Wars 1 fan.
Played it. It was good. I love Guild Wars 2. I just can't get anyone to play it with me.
I hated Guild Wars 2. They dumbed it down so much that you didn't have any, it wasn't unique to you. It was just like, this is your general blueprint and then it's all gear based.
Yeah.
Where Guild Wars 1, you could customize all your stats, all your abilities and everything. It was just complete customization.
Yeah, if I remember right, didn't they just do a remaster, or they're working on a remastered Guild Wars 1?
I think they just released something, but I'm not sure.
Guild Wars 1 Reforged. Yeah. Now re-energized with system enhancement. 3 different campaigns.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
New quest tracking and direction system, on-screen control guide, enhanced UI, supports higher DPI displays, has things like ambient occlusion, bloom, anti-aliasing, all that stuff, new audio.
All right.
No, like I got into online gaming through
To the
EverQuest.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I played
never played that
EverQuest.
one either.
I played it for way too
Vehicle
long.
select. Your vehicle has been delivered.
My
Please
first
visit us again.
online was probably RuneScape when it was just 2-dimensional.
Yeah.
Good old dial-up internet.
Yep. Well, I say like EQ was like my first online game. I was playing like gold box D&D games and, you know, Duke Nukems and like all that stuff on computer already.
Yep.
But I was on America Online, right? And I played Neverwinter Nights on America Online. Or Neverwinter. I think it was still just Neverwinter there.
Okay.
So it was like a top-down MUD where, like, you know, you played online with other people and you had a character and you did adventures and like it was fun. And then I was at the mall and I was like looking at GameStop and I was like, oh, what's this? EverQuest. This looks really cool. So I was like, I just bought it. I didn't look at anything. And then it's like, oh, you need a 3D graphics card to play this. And I was like, I don't have one of those.
That's for the rich people.
Yeah. So I went to my grandmother and I was like, hey, I need this for my computer. Oh, and I also need an AOL subscription. You know? And
Nice.
she was like, here's my credit card. Let's get whatever you need. I was like, oh, thanks.
That's nice, Grandma.
I'm an only child, and I was an only grandkid until I was 16.
Oh, so you're spoiled.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
And-
a bad thing.
No, and sadly, it still shows it in my mid-40s. But yeah, so like that got me into EverQuest, and like I was in this 3D world with other people and like adventures to go on, and it was just like I was hooked.
That was Guild Wars 1 for me. I spent well over 1,000 hours in that game.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
went
funny thing-
through all. Wait, I think there was 5 expansions. I went through the
Mhm.
first 4. I went up through Nightfall, and I didn't get the last one.
Yeah, I think I played up through Nightfall, but not
Yeah.
like consistently. Like I would jump in and play and be like, oh, this is cool, and then I'd go back to do something else.
Oh, sure.
And like the funny thing is, so I got into EverQuest April of 99. My kid was born August of 99. Why?
Which one do I pay attention to now? Oh, decisions.
Yeah, well, I say lucky, maybe not lucky. My kid had colic,
Oh, yeah.
so he didn't sleep very well. So someone had to be up with him. Like if he started coughing in the middle of the night, got fussy, someone would have to be up with him. So I would stay up all night and play EverQuest and listen to the monitor for him to get up.
Yeah.
And then I would sleep during the day, and his mom would take over. Like,
Yep.
hey, this works. Until it didn't work.
Yeah.
But I've played pretty much every big MMO since then.
Thank you.
See, I played
Thanks for contacting
Guild
Next
Wars,
time,
and
please check for
then
an open
I can't
slot.
remember the exact order, but I'm pretty sure it was Guild Wars. Then my next big game was I think it was Diablo 3, which was
Good game.
okay.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember a whole lot after that. And then I played Diablo 4, which was great at the start, but then they kind of just
Mm-hmm.
nerfed it into oblivion right at the start, and kind of lost interest in that then.
Yep. And it
Then I just been kind of doing Star Citizen on and off.
Yeah. Guild Wars 2, Dark Age of Camelot, which is really good.
Yeah.
Warhammer Age of Reckoning, which is made by the same people that did Dark Age. It was great. I played it until they closed it.
Yeah.
I spent way too much time in WoW. Like I played WoW pretty much full time through Pandaria. I played a lot.
Welcome to the loading area. If you get into position, we can get
You're on the
started.
space station, right?
I am right outside of the space station. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I'm loading up. And it's actually loading.
Oh, that's good.
I know. I mean, you've seen me fight with the whole sea and shit not wanting to load, so.
Yeah.
Thank you. And please visit again.
You know, like I heard about Star Citizen early, like 2014, 2015, when it first like was kickstarted. And I was like, I don't know about this yet. But I kind of like kept watching it.
Yeah.
And then finally it got to a point where it's like things were playable, things looked good. I liked the direction that they were kind of going with it. And so I was talking to my buddy Matt, who plays with me all the time, and he had already bought into it. So he was like, "Yeah, get it, and we'll start playing."
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Here we are.
I got into it, oh man, 2019-ish, 2020, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I had a friend who bought me a ship, and he sent me a freelancer. That's how I have my freelancer. He sent me my freelancer. And he goes, just make an account, and he sent me a ship, and that's what I've started with every single reset and such now.
Thank
I
you.
had a
And please visit
Freelancer Max was one of my first ones.
And it was a fantastic ship when it first, when I first started playing, because there was no limitation on guns and energy, and you could just full shields, full power, full everything all the time. And it was one heck of a ship, because that thing's got decent shields, and it just tanked everything well. And
Yep, and it actually flew pretty decent. Like, had good control. Now it flies like a shitbox.
yeah, now it's awful, especially like closer to the surface. It's not great,
Whoa,
but
got an
it
issue.
still does what I need it to do.
I gotta back up.
Hold tight. We'll start to transfer your cargo.
Fully
I'm getting an
loaded.
error on your cargo. Check your position and make sure the area's clear, and we can continue.
You already loaded everything, woman. I saw you out there flying around. Do you want to dock and meet me on a landing pad, or you just want to pull up next to me and jump in?
Can I jump in?
Yeah.
Is it doable?
Yeah. I mean, you just kind of leave. Just kind of leave your ship.
All right, where's the entrance to this thing?
Driver side, just behind the MISC logo.
All right.
Is that a Talon?
Yep. I love this ship.
Those little ships are fast.
Yeah, and maneuverable.
Yep. I don't know. You probably didn't see it because on TikTok you don't see the chat, like the global chat. But someone was like, "So how's the servers?" And I was like, "A little moody. Probably doesn't deserve a tip." And then someone else was like, "Maxis DB. Oh my god, I watch you on TikTok." I was like, "I'm sorry."
Come on, shut the door. There we go. All right, I am on.
You've never even been in a Hull C, have you?
Nope.
Oh.
There we go.
Here's the bridge. There's living quarters are upstairs, and all the way down this hallway, which is really long, and you shouldn't do it while we're in space, is all the engineering stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's
So you
like,
run the risk of glitching out of your ship and just being left in the middle of nowhere?
if we're moving, yes.
Yep. Okay. All right. Got it.
If we're standing still, you can probably do it as long as you got a helmet on, because sometimes there's no atmosphere back there.
Yeah.
But, and then a little bit down the hallway, there's this ladder, and it takes you up to like the living area and the tractor beam.
Okay. Does this thing have guns on it or no?
I think I have guns. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think you have a remote turret. All right, we need to go to. me search for it. The Nix Gateway, that's why. I was typing Lovesky Gateway. Let's try the Nix Gateway. Alright. This thing is, like, when you get a full load in it, it is a
I'm
bitch
tracking
to
you.
fly.
Go ahead and get into position to get your
Good.
cargo transferred. Hold tight.
Are you
Sarge,
able to
transfer
take
your
this
cargo.
down to Earth's the planet surface, or is this just outside atmosphere only?
If you're fully loaded, no.
Oh, okay.
It
Just crash and
will.
burn?
Yeah, it'll, like, it cannot produce enough thrust. But if you don't have any load and you pull all the spindles in, then yeah, you can take it down to the planet. But then you can't do any cargo shit with it. So
Yeah, it's kind of pointless.
Yep.
I wonder if they're ever going to add the Hull E, I think it is. 'Cause I think they skipped over D and just went to like an E prototype.
yeah, they're last they talked, they're doing a D and an E. They downsize the amount of cargo that they're going to be able to hold. Because
I thought
it
E was
was-
supposed to be like a, what's that biggest ship class? Like a galaxy ship or whatever they call it? I forgot.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like your huge long distance hauler and like 96,000 SCUs of cargo.
Yeah.
And when they started like calculating what would actually be needed to hold that much, because when they did the concept, they didn't have their measurement of like what a 1 SCU crate was. Right? So they just estimated it. Right? Well, then they got thinking, they're like, to hold 96,000 of those, if someone was crazy enough to load 1 SCU crates, 96,000 crates, what's that going to do to our servers?
Yeah.
Because that's 96,000 specific entities just for that ship. What happens when it blows up? So they're reducing it quite a bit. It's still going to be the biggest cargo ship, but it's not going to be like way out there where it was.
Yeah.
The Hull B is currently in white box phase, so it's in production, and it's going to be about 500 and some SCUs.
Oh wow. If I hit power on, is that like the ship's power, or is
Yes.
that the turret power? Okay. Because I have an enter remote turret button, power on, and then exit.
Yeah. I mean, if you hit it, it may turn us off. It may not. You can try it.
Yeah.
Not gonna hurt anything.
I was I joined a random party once when they first added like the tunnels that or the caves that they put in.
Mm-hmm.
I joined just some random group at one point, and it was a whole team on an anvil, and I was in the passenger seat, and he was trying to land it on the surface, and I, not realizing the buttons that actually work on the passenger side, shut the whole ship off.
Mm-hmm.
And we just went plummeting to the surface.
Yeah. I think
they were not happy.
Yeah. Where we are now, like, it hit it, and it may just turn your shit on. It may turn everything off. I don't know. Give it a shot.
Where's the fire extinguisher in this thing?
Directly behind you.
Oh no, it just turns on my display. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Because
And
now
then-
I can mess with shields and guns and stuff here.
Yeah. And then if you hit the remote turret, it'll probably put you in the gun turret. I
It
think.
did before. It just didn't have any power. It's just off, and it
Yeah.
just turns it around and faces the freight. That's it.
Yeah. And actually, I think there's 2 remote turrets that you can get in. Top front and top back. And then there's 4 remote tractor beams that you can
okay.
use, but you have to be upstairs to use those.
Oh.
And then I think I have
Cooler.
a couple of Panthers that I can use. Like there's very little weaponry on the ship.
Oh wow, they changed it. Now you can turn off individual guns. You can turn off shield generators and everything.
Yep.
Individually. Different display. Huh.
Yep. And then there should be a diagnostics display that you can bring up. And that'll give you like all the coolers, like all the components and where they're at, like hit point wise.
Yep, repair all kind of thing. Yep.
Yep. Have you been through a jump point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been over to the second one that they added.
Pyro.
Yeah, Pyro.
I'm trying to think.
I was doing bounty missions out there to farm some cash.
I don't remember if I've taken a Hull C loaded. I think I may have. I don't know.
So in other words, we could die.
I mean, it's always a possibility, or we could just
There's
fail
a
the jump
chance.
and come back into stand and re-rack it and do it again. I don't know.
Sure.
The bigger
find out.
problem's going to be like I'm full throttle and it's slow, right? Like we're
Yeah.
barely at, half max speed. The problem is stopping.
Yeah.
So like I've got to like from here glide over to it
Mhm.
and it'll slowly slow us down.
Do you use joysticks when you're flying or keyboard and mouse?
Keyboard and mouse. I have like my HOTAS is hooked up,
Mhm.
but I started to like play around with like getting it set up and like doing the keybind and everything. And the ones that I have are so old that like Logitech doesn't support them with their new software.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so to like change anything in it, you have to go into like either into the keybinds in Star Citizen in the game, or you have to know the scripting and like how to program it. Like you can like load a script basically. Well, I want buttons to do like a couple of different things. Like I want it to be like if I just press it to be one thing, but if I hold it to be something else. You can't set that up
Sure.
in the game. That has to be done through the scripting, and I'm like, I ain't dealing with all that shit. So
Yeah.
they're here. I'm comfortable with mouse and keyboard. I just wanted to be cool and be like, yeah, I've got a HOTAS.
See, I've only ever used mouse and keyboard, but I hear that twin joysticks are optimal for dogfighting.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun to try.
Yeah, I've considered getting the new Thrustmaster Solars,
Yeah.
which are twin joysticks.
Yep.
But they're about $400, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, do I really
That's a
want to
pretty
spend
penny.
that right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when all I'm really going to use them for is Star Citizen. Oh, good, we missed that. I wasn't really watching the antenna. They're coming up to the left.
You cleared it by at least 2 ships.
Good. It's like, do I want to invest $400 in that?
Yeah.
One game. But then I got thinking, I have 64 gigs of DDR5 sitting down here that's not being used. I could probably like buy a house with that. So
Probably.
I think I looked at what they're selling for now. I bought the whole set, all 64 gigs, for like 225.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I can sell them. They're selling for 32 gig sets are selling for like $590 right now.
Why is there such a shortage? I haven't paid any attention.
This is about the dumbest thing in the world. So there are technically 3 companies that manufacture RAM chips. And this AI company went to each of those 3 companies and made this killer deal where they're taking 40% of their production.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't buy RAM that's in stock. They're buying future production for data centers that they're trying to build.
Yep. Oh boy, here we go.
I
You
think
can do this in third person?
Hell no. I think this is the coolest thing I've ever experienced in a video game. Like,
This
I
is
know
pretty
that
neat.
it's a glorified loading screen. I know that. But it's cool.
It's an interactive loading screen.
Yeah.
When they first released this as a concept, I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult to navigate the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought at first they had only said like certain ships would be able to do this.
Yes.
Not all of them.
Yep.
But I
And
think pretty much everyone can now, can't they?
yeah. And some we're going to be like, all right, you need to have this classification of a jump drive to go through this type of portal. And like, if they were going to make it really like in depth, and then they were like, we'll just give it to everybody, which I'm okay with.
I think that's better. This thing's awfully creaky.
Yeah, but we made it through.
Entering private property. Enter at your own risk. Leaving private property. Okay.
All right, let's hope that we can make it all the way to Levski. Without getting interdicted.
Quantum travel engaged.
I hear the best way to do hauling missions to not get people to jump you is you zoom over towards some random other destination for about 2-3 seconds, and then you hit the one you want to go to.
Yeah.
So it takes you out of direct line with anyone. Because I think the goal long term is to have it so you can pirate other people and you can pull them out of jump here.
Oh, you can. I'll do that right now.
Oh, you can do that already?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
There's
that.
e-ships that'll let you do it, ish.
I see.
Yeah. Like the first one they came out with was the RSI Mantis. Yeah.
Okay.
And it can just sit anywhere, and it turns on its quantum QED quantum extraction device or something like that. And if you fly past it, it'll yank you right out of quantum.
Is the Mantis the one with the bespoke cannons on the top?
The variant of the Mantis is, yes.
Oh, okay.
The Meteor is the variant.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
But the Meteor doesn't have the quantum stuff in it. It's just fast and has the big ass cannons on it.
Yep. Okay. So many
Yeah,
ships, it's hard to keep them all straight.
I know. And the sad thing is, I feel like I have a fucking Rolodex in my head sometimes because people bring up a ship and I'm like, yeah, it does this, this, and this, and has this. And I'm like, how the fuck do I know that? But yeah, you can interdict people now.
Nice.
And like right now, if someone would have interdicted us halfway through, I would have tried to get the hell out. Like I would have done everything I could to escape, but I wouldn't have been mad if they stopped us. Right? The ones that piss me off is where I'm flying completely empty and they stop me and just kill me. Like, what did you get out of that? You're not a pirate, you're a murderer.
Yeah.
And while you are free to be that in this game, that's the frustrating one. Like, if I'm loaded down with cargo and you stop me and you're like, hey, if you don't give us your cargo, we're going to kill you. To me, I'm cool with that. You're a pirate. I get it. But don't just, like, blow me up for no fucking reason. Especially if
I had a lot of that with that last event. The raft was a big target because it has pretty much no guns.
Right. Did you know there are 2 hard points that aren't filled on the raft that you can put size 1 guns on?
Oh, really?
4 size 1s? Yeah. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
I just shut the guns off and then added another dot to shields and just
run.
tried to coot my way out of wherever. Yeah.
Yep. You've never been here to Levski, huh?
Nope. First time seeing this system.
I'm trying to get us stopped. As you can see, it is not working. I am full throttle and afterburner in reverse.
So Stanton Systems is your basic, developed system. Pyro is your rebel, kind of everything's just set up enough to make it work, garbage everywhere. What's the theme of this one?
The free people, and they are like industrial. So they are not part of the UEE.
Okay. Are there planets here or just like asteroid clumps like this?
There will be 3 planets, but they're not in the game yet.
Okay.
They're being developed with the new Genesis 5 tech, or Genesis, whatever the next planet tech is, Genesis something.
Oh, okay. I wonder if they're industrial, I wonder if they'll just like smog and everything else like Hurston then, or how they'll have it set up.
I don't think so, because like Nyx 1 was supposed to be like non-habited, right? Like just it had already been mined to, to where it's not, you can't live on it. But then they changed it to where they're using some terraforming techniques to fix it, and that's why it should be kind of like a microtech-ish planet. Have different biomes and that kind of stuff.
Sure.
One of them is supposed to be a gas giant like Orison.
Yep.
And one of them is supposed to be covered in like a corrosive fog kind of stuff. And then they'll have moons with bases on it and bases all around it, We overshot Levski by like forever. That was my fault. Like I pulled the old Expanse like flip and burn kind of thing too, and still.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the show The Expanse?
Oh yeah, I watched all of the episodes. Amos is my favorite character.
So good. You know they're making a video game about it, right?
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Huh.
And it looks really good. I mean, it's going to be like a single player RPG kind of game, but There's that, and there's another sci-fi RPG called Exodus coming out. They both look really good.
I believe
Hopefully.
the Expanse also has like a tabletop dice roller Dungeons and Dragons style setup too.
Yep. I was just talking to my kid the other day. I was like, man, I'd love to play a good D&D game. It's been forever.
I've never played D&D, but I've played like Pathfinder and a handful of others.
Yep. Pathfinder's good. The other one we played Vampire the Masquerade.
Yep. Played Vampire too.
There's a Warhammer Fantasy that's kind of like D&D. We tried to get into it, but like, you know, I'm in Florida, my friend, my kid, a bunch of other people in West Virginia, so we have to play virtual, like on a virtual tabletop.
Yep.
And like, I have a good system for D&D where they're partnered with Wizards of the Coast, so I can just buy the whatever the campaign is, and it's already set up in their system. The one that I found for Warhammer, like, they would give you the source books virtually and like all the graphics and the maps and all that stuff that you needed, but like the encounters weren't already set up, so you had to kind of build everything out yourself. And I was like,
sure,
I don't want to put that kind of work in. Let's go play some D&D.
Yeah. No, I have a group that we've played a whole bunch of different. The Fate system. We've done Vampire. There's like Werewolf. I can't remember the other ones. I mean, we tried the Expanse. It was okay. Kind of a clunky system. I'm not a big fan of that setup. Pathfinder's decent. I currently have a Jotunborn, I think is the correct pronunciation, as a character that I have in that game right now. Are you in the bubble?
Here's the box.
I cannot see said box, but I'll take your word for it.
Yep, there's a caterpillar in the box just below us.
Oh, okay. I remember when they added that Hercules to the game. That thing was really cool. It used to have a space station where you'd have to park them outside on those docking stations outside.
Yep.
I just wait out there
and steal
wait for
someone's ship.
Yeah, I'm steal someone's ship all the time.
Yeah.
Is it working?
I don't know. Hold on. Did you get a share on that?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I don't think so. Not a big deal.
I don't know if it's gonna.
Not gonna unload. I'm gonna do it by hand. Can you even do these by hand or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather not, but. Pull out back in. And then if it doesn't work, then we'll
unload them.
Yeah. Why does it say that I'm constructing? All right, he gave us a different box. Let's try this again.
Maybe that one will work. It looks like below us and to our driver's side, there's an abandoned ship.
Probably.
It's wide open.
Come on. I don't think it's going. Yeah, midship visibility's kind of shit in them, but I like them. But you get this letterbox or mailbox thing. All right, well, doesn't look like it's going to take anything. So let's pull over here.
Where do we load these into? Just on these scaffolding pieces outside, or what?
Yeah. Like there's a... I might have to clear this one off. Second. Trying to get us lined up. I'm in third person. It's like, you're about to hit shit.
Yeah, they got some free floating things around here.
Yeah. So the night the patch launched, people ended up with like 10,000 SCUs of random shit. Like commodities. Yeah. Now the good thing is you could sell them.
Yeah.
The bad thing is you couldn't sell all of them.
Why wouldn't they let you sell them all?
Because the station would not want them.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're at a good spot. All right, you don't have a tractor beam, do you?
I should.
You do? Okay.
I should have one on me. Yep.
Oh yeah, you got the back stuff. Cool. I was gonna say if not, you go use like one of the remote ones, but.
Oh, get off the ground.
Make sure that this is up.
We just clip them to this platform here?
Yeah, but the elevator's closed. I'm going up here to open it.
Oh.
Where's the elevator? Come on. Go.
Just like that.
Yep.
we have to really puzzle these things tight, or is there like lots of extra space?
There should be extra space. I think the elevator holds just over 5,000. So.
Move over a little bit here.
I'm just really OCD and like to have them all lined up.
Same.
But
Yeah. All of these go? It's not like two different
yeah, all of them go.
runs here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I try not to stack Hall C missions anymore. Run into problems.
That's what I've heard. When you try to unload, it doesn't always take the right ones, and okay. I thought we had someone trying to come up on us for some reason.
There's a ton of ships flying around, but I don't think anyone's gonna try to kill us here. And I mean, it would suck if they came up and like took all the shit, but I didn't pay anything for this, so
Yeah. Come on, move over. Need a better graphics card. My 3090 is not quite doing it anymore.
yeah. I will say that Vulcan looks amazing, but it requires a little bit more. A few months ago, my kid was doing a nice thing and like getting his buddy a power supply.
Yeah.
He's died. And he was looking at it and he was asking me questions like, you know, which one he should order, blah, blah, blah. So, and, while he was looking at them, he saw that they had like the 9070 XT from AMD.
Oh yeah.
They're a really nice card for like $400.
Oh wow.
And he was like, should I get that? I was like, yes.
Was it used or?
No, it was new.
Oh wow.
But like MSRP on them's like right around 4.
Yeah.
Like they're not like when they came out, they weren't super expensive. So and he was like, "Would I buy this?" I was like, "Yes."
I've only ever run NVIDIA, never done the AMD stuff.
Everything AMD.
My processor's AMD, but my card's an NVIDIA. Come on, snap in place.
And then shortly after I moved, I decided I want to buy something new. I bought a whole new computer.
How's that working with that dual setup, the camera and then gaming?
So far, so good. I don't have tons of problems with my streams.
Yeah, that's good.
For some reason, like, to multi-stream, I use Stream Elements and through OBS, and
yeah,
it's been just randomly disconnecting from TikTok. Like, I hate it.
Oh, that's what was crashing it?
Yeah, it's just, you know, randomly they decided, you know, it's gonna disconnect. And Stream Elements is like, it's not an us problem, it's a TikTok problem. Like, of course it is. So, there's another software that came out last year. It's called Meld. So
Yeah.
I'm using them as the main one. And that pushes out to Twitch and YouTube.
Oh.
And then I have a virtual camera set up in it, which basically mirrors my vertical layout. And then I use the actual TikTok Live Studio to pick that up.
Okay. Nice.
And that seems to be working better. It takes a little more to get things started, but it seems to be working better. Except for the fact that my Twitch VODs are only coming through in 720 instead of 1440.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna have enough room to fit them in between what I got and what you got?
That's
or
what
did
I'm
I
trying
start
to...
too low?
It should fit. It's just getting the squeeze. And if it doesn't, we can just double stack them. I think we can do like 4 high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with trying to squeeze them in there. Just...
Come on. Pull up.
I think this weekend I'm gonna play around with some of the audio. Because right now, like, all of my audio, like Discord and everything's running off my game computer. And then it goes through my capture card.
Oh.
But I can't have separate tracks, like, on the stream, because they're all coming through just one source.
Sure.
I think we'll play around with like moving Discord and all that stuff over to the stream computer. And then I'll just send game audio from the main computer. Elgato's got some nifty tools that'll...
Boy, come back here. Oh, almost lost it.
Like, that one doesn't want to lock in on that. Like there's something there.
Yeah.
That everything's wanting to... I will say the one thing that they need to do is put better lights out here.
Yeah. I think that you just have like night vision in your helmet.
I agree. But, like, they have these like industrial light panels, but they're not pointed towards the elevator. They're pointed like towards where your ships are.
Yeah.
That doesn't help any.
Go sit down there.
Kind of wish they would have gave us these in 32SC.
Yeah.
That's like the load that I took in the Hermes. It gave me like all 4s.
Yeah.
I was like, really? Why? It's been a thing that the hauling community's kind of been complaining about. It's like, all right, so you're giving us these hauling missions. Those are great. Let us pick the size of the boxes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that would be nice, but let's say you were a truck driver and you were contracted to do a load for Walmart. You're not going to roll up and be like, oh, those pallets aren't loaded right. Can you reload them? You're just going to take what they give you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we can complain, but we're technically doing in these hauling missions, we're a owner-operator long-haul trucker.
Independent contractor.
Yep. So, show up, move your boxes, and shut up. But we don't shut up, we just sit here and complain.
I'm having a hard time telling if I'm single stacked or double stacked.
Mm.
There we go. Oh, come on. Nope. There. Time to slide on over now.
It's funny, people at work today were like, how do we prevent our sprinklers from freezing over?
They'll be fine. They're in the ground. The ground's not going to freeze.
Yeah, it's going to be like 20 degrees out, so everyone's freaking the hell out.
Today it was 7 where I'm from.
Ugh.
So that is like no coat, t-shirt and jeans weather. 20.
Yeah, I was out running around last weekend in t-shirt and jeans, and it was, I don't know, 45.
Yep.
And I had so many people going, "Son, where
What's
is
wrong
your
with
coat?"
that guy? Yeah.
And little old ladies at the eye doctor office, like, "Where is your coat?"
You're gonna catch a cold.
It's like, I don't know. I packed it away when I moved to Florida 5 years ago, and I haven't seen it since. I mean, I have some hoodies that I could wear if I need to, but I'm like, meh.
No, I have my cold weather gear. And then I have my really cold weather gear.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh boy, this one's not working.
I got rid of most of that stuff when I moved to Florida.
Where were you before?
West Virginia.
Oh.
So there were times where it was needed.
Yeah.
But it's like, I was talking to Matt this morning. I was like, yeah, we got like 2 inches of snow, and then like 4 inches of ice, and then like another 3 inches of snow, and it's 8 degrees. And I'm like, yeah, sucks for you.
Yeah. That's when you stay inside and don't go anywhere.
Yeah, the problem is I don't think that they would actually fire him, but they're like, no, we're open, you have to come to work.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, that's ridiculous.
I'd make it to work in that, because I will drive through a foot of snow, no problem, make it to work.
Yeah. His bigger problem is he drives a Mustang.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like,
yeah, not the best winter snow vehicle.
no.
I have four-wheel drive. It is a must. What the hell? Oh, crap. Oh, shoot. Those boxes just flew out into nowhere. God dang it. Can I even get those back? It like picked up 2 at once.
Yeah, it does that. It'll like
And then
take
it
one
just
from the
freaked
bottom,
out.
and then
Yeah,
it
one of them
shoots.
just catapulted it off into nowhere. I can't even see it anymore. Well, that sucks. We're not going to be able to complete this mission.
No, we can still complete it. You can turn these in even if you don't have everything. You just get a little less reward.
Oh, okay. Come back here. Come on.
I don't know how many times in the big haul C missions it's like, yeah, you're taking 4,200 SCUs, and it only loads like 41.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you turn it in and you're like, okay.
There we go. I got one.
Like, oh no, I only got 650,000 of the 700,000 SCU or UEC that I was gonna get. Oh no.
Shoot, it's not working. I got one of the 2. I'm bringing it back. The other one I think is just gone. It's disappeared.
It's fine. We'll survive. Lock in.
There's a crate of something floating below us. I wonder if this is the same stuff, and then we can count it. I don't know what this one is. Put that right there. I don't know if that one will work or not.
If not, it'll just end up in my inventory when I send it down.
Oh. I think it's the same stuff, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know if you see it, but like when I target these and pull them, it says contracted above them.
Yep.
So it'll only count them.
I see.
Contracted.
God dang it, why is all this stuff falling off? Stay up there. Come on now. Rotate. There we are. There we are. This one says contracted too, and the same stuff. I'm putting it up there. We'll see if it works. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, oh well.
There we go. Jeez.
Back up here a little bit.
Yeah, I talked to Matt while he's waiting on his ride to work. He's got co-workers that are picking him up in trucks right now. And he's like, so we playing Star Citizen tonight? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play if everyone else is on. If there's anyone else on.
They all abandoned you.
No one's here. I think this is my kid's long weekend. My kid works, he's a EMT.
Yeah.
So he works like funky.
Yeah.
Like 3 days on, 2 days off, 4 days on, 2 days off.
Oh, sure.
Weird swing shit. I'm just like, good thing you're like 26 and single. Couldn't deal with that.
Yeah, no, that does not sound enjoyable.
This thing's almost empty. To the point, I'm just, as long as it snaps.
Just chucking it up there?
Yep. As long as it snaps to the grid. I don't care where it is, because we're at the point, like, we're not going to fill the... Yeah, we're not going to fill the complete grid up. So.
Come on, go down. Is that all of it? Nope. I see a couple more here. Just gotta get down.
I think I just set one full. Oh, you got that one.
Yep.
I believe clear.
We got any free floaters around us anywhere? Don't see anything.
See any. Alright. I'll send it down and see what we got. Send it down 25. We're sending down 2560.
There's more on this Hall C over here. You want to go loot it? Looks like it's half full.
What are we supposed to be at? 2992. Missing like 400. Maybe I should have pulled back in over at Everest.
What is this guy carrying right here? Yeah, this Hall C over here is like half full. Not the same stuff though, this is all different.
Hey David, what's up? Weird that you didn't get the notice.
I can't get these off. They're stuck.
Yeah, they're probably locked down.
Yeah.
I think we're good. Just there's like 3 abandoned Hall C's just sitting down there.
Yeah. And they're both half full of stuff. Oh, this one's actively unloading.
I love that you can use your tractor beam to pull yourself around in zero G.
You can pull smaller ships around.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna send this down.
Yeah, I think we got it all. Or at least all that we had.
Yeah. We're technically missing 27 crates.
Oh.
Darn.
Well.
But when I was loading, like, the box came back like it normally does, so I backed out.
Where'd your ship just go?
Yeah, it went bye-bye. And the freight elevator doesn't want to go down.
Your whole ship just disappeared.
Transferring to warehouse.
There it goes. Well, it's coming back out. Oh.
There's something on there. That one crate that might not have been ours.
Are you serious?
Might be.
Oh
the
boy,
problem.
which one would that have been?
Right.
All right, I'll pull a couple off here and see what it does. I think it was one of these ones up here. Still not working?
Freight item validation failed. Please retry.
Should I keep stripping them off or what?
And throw them all back on there. I know people were having problems with it where the elevator wasn't working. Mhm. Maybe that like one's not connected somewhere.
They all look connected to me. Wonder if they need to be more even? Oh, that one's stuck now.
Alright, we're trying. It says transferring.
Oh, there's one free floating right there. This one didn't stick. We'll pull this one out of there and try it again without this one. Maybe this is the culprit.
Down. Doors are closing.
Hey! Yeah, there it is. That's the one.
All right, and then I'm gonna bring it back up, and we're gonna put that one back on. See what it does. Ah, the joys of cargo hauling.
There we go.
Who knows?
Is it working?
Yeah.
Oh, it's working.
Now we should be at 2576. Yep. All right, and then and just go in here to the contract and hit submit. Did you get completion on it?
Yep, just now.
Nice. So if you come over here where I am, there's a door that takes you inside.
Oh, dang it. Ah.
Up we go. That's weird. My talk stream had it disconnected.
Laura's not loading in here. There we go.
Welcome to Levski.
Huh. Nice.
All right. Let me wrap up the stream thing real quick. Boom. There we go. All right. Gonna get out of here. Had fun, man. Thanks for joining me. I'll have to do this more often.
It was a lot of fun.
I know during the week's probably difficult for you though, isn't it? Stay up late.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah.
You got the real world shit to deal with.
Yeah.
You know, you're a very important person. Look, if we
Not
lived
really.
close together, you and I would be great friends. I'd be like, hey, could you give me a little crack here, a little adjustment there, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
But yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back
absolutely.
Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Switch to 8 p.m. instead of 8:30. Because I want to try to get out of here by 11. Like if Matt jumps on and plays, he needs to be off by 11. So I was like, let's just move it up a half an hour. We'll be good. So
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching, and we will catch y'all later.